I took the exam a few times, and the first time that I studied for the exam, I decided to do on my own and just with my own materials. After that, I decided to purchase a study course through the School of PE. I think that was really helpful for me just to have guidelines and a course of action to go through the study motions. Other than that, I had to do a lot of telling my friends, no, I don't have time to do things on the weekends and then the evenings. And I think that was probably one of the harder parts of studying for the exam, was just making sure my social life was put to the side while I took the time. It was about 3 months to study for the course.
I think the biggest thing I did was set a schedule, and I stuck to that schedule. With the architectural engineering exam, at least, it happened on one day a year, so I knew exactly the day I was going to take it, and I set that schedule, and I made sure not to overwork myself for it. Even if I was looking at something for 30 minutes a night, that was better than looking at nothing. So, yeah, I also asked a lot of my coworkers as well in some of the disciplines that I was not as knowledgeable in, so I definitely tried to use as many resources as I could.
So to prepare for the exam, I would say one of the first things I did was decide when I was going to take it. And then once I decided when I was going to take it, I kind of thought to myself, and I gauged feedback from other people about how long they should study for. And then I just sat down with a paper copy of a calendar, and I just calculated the weight of every question, and I spent that amount of time studying for each section. And then I took a couple practice exams. I found a study buddy who was taking the same test as me, which was really useful because we could kind of bounce different sections that each of us struggled with off of one another, and that all I think helped me, have a really balanced schedule to studying.